Are we working? In this video, we're going to be looking at left turns. Now, left turns is something that can cause a lot of people problems. And when we're turning left, we can't see what's happening on the left-hand side of our car. And it can be quite difficult to judge and people make mistakes. So in this video, I'm going to be running through some of the things that you can do to help improve your left turns and help you to judge it. Let's hit that intro. Now there's going to be a little bonus tip which I'm going to be adding into this video, which is also going to massively help with your left turns, and I'm going to be introducing shields. Get a cap cam on, don't judge me. I look fabulous. So the first thing we're going to look at is the positioning that you need on the approach to junctions to make sure that you're not going to be hitting the curb when you're turning left. I'm a nice meter or so from the curb here as I come around the bend. And I'm going to turn into the road like so. That meter or so from the curb is making sure that I'm not too close to it. Another reason why you struggle is you're coming to a giveaway line and you don't position your wheels properly. As you come to the mouth of the junction, your wheels should be pointing to the left. If your wheels are straight, by the time you sort of emerge onto the junction, you're going to end up going way too wide. Now, I'm going to turn left here, so mirror, mirror signal. I'm about a meter or so from the curb. Can you see the bend of that curb? It goes round to the left. As it goes round to the left, I start to turn my steering wheel to the left. My wheels are now pointing in the direction that I want to travel. Now there is a reference point, and again, when I give reference points, and I would strongly recommend that any reference points you get, regardless where you're getting them, whether coming for a parallel park or for turning left or turning right, you treat them with a pinch of salt. They are just purely reference points. Now, can you see the curb right in front of us? When that curb disappears from my view, that's when I'm going to start turning my wheels to the left. So it's disappeared from view on the dashboard, I turn my wheels to the left. I'm about a meter, I'm on my side of the road, I'm looking at that curb, I'm going to go up the ramp here. It's kind of disappeared now from view of my dashboard, so I'm going to start turning my wheel to the left, and then I'm looking right, and I'm looking left, and I'm looking right, and I'm looking left, and if I look at my wing mirror over there, you can see how tight I am to the curb. Now, let's use that on an approaching left. So here, I'm on a major road turning left. So mirror, mirror signal. Again, I can see the curb right in front of me there. I got this ramp, it might disappear for a second. Now look here, it's disappeared from my dashboard. I then turn. If you're getting any value out of this video, hit the like button because it really does help the channel. And also, I mean, I've just put this on my head. One of the main reasons why people fail their driving tests is observations at junctions. When you are doing a left turn, we know that coming from the right is where the immediate danger is coming from. So as they're emerging onto a junction, when I say emerging, I mean coming to a giveaway line, they're looking right and they don't look left. And by the time they look left, they're now in the middle of the road coming way too wide. And I've got to be very careful here because there's a bit of road works going on here, is I'm looking right and I'm emerging across the junction and I'm not looking left. And by the time I look left again, I'm way too far into the junction. If this is the reason why you are turning wide, I strongly recommend you stop doing rolling emerges, get back to doing your basic observation on the junction so that you're not going too far into the junction, creating a problem. I'm looking, I'm about a meter or so from the curb disappears from my dashboard, I turn my wheels to the left, I'm looking right, I'm looking left, I'm looking right, I'm looking left, I'm now looking in the direction of travel so I can see where I'm going. Now, where you're looking has a major impact on your left turn. If you're looking in the wrong place, then you're likely to make a mistake. I'm asking you to look at the corner as you approach. I've asked you now to think about your positioning. I've asked you to think about the curb here when it disappears from view so that you can then start turning your wheels to the left. I've asked you now to look right, look left, look right, look left, and look direction of travel when you're going to emerge. Now, the next thing you're going to look at is, you see that line in the middle of the road? You're looking at that line. So here, as I emerge, I look at that line, the middle of the road, and that helps me to again position on my side of the road. Where you're looking is fundamentally important when it comes to judging your turn. Now, using shields can be used both on right turns and left turns, and this is my bonus tip for you today, because I said I was going to give you a bonus tip, and if I ever use shields in later videos, you're going to understand exactly what I'm talking about. So I'm actually going to demonstrate this, first of all, using a right turn. I'm going to take this next road on the right, and I'm going to use a shield. So I do my mirrors and my signal. I see behind me I've got a motorbike. I'm going to position properly. I've got a parked car, parked van on the mouth. What I'm going to do is I'm going to turn towards the van here. Now, if there was a car coming, I'm already in a holdback position. I've got enough space on my right-hand side to allow a vehicle to come through. There's nobody here, so I'm going to do my mirror, mirror, shoulder, and I'm going to drive on. Now, that's on a right turn. Great, so I've given you a bonus tip and you've seen it on a right turn. How does it help you to fix your left turns? Because it helps you to look in the right place. Now, it's going to feel counterintuitive to drive towards a parked car, but you're not driving towards it to hit it, you're driving behind it to make yourself safe. So I'm going to take the next road on the left here. I'm going to go mirror, mirror, and signal. As I come around the bend, I see that parked car. I'm going to use it as a shield. So I drive towards it, and look what it does to my positioning. Look what it does to my mirror where I'm positioned here. If there was a car coming, I'm in a holdback position. The car can come through. I then come around the car and drive on. Now that's called swan necking. Swan necking, think of the neck of a swan. It sort of curves like that. So I'm not coming around the bend assuming there's not going to be anybody there. Again, I'm going to swan neck. Look, I can't see through these vans. That's a problem. So looking right, looking left, looking right, looking left. I turn using the vehicles as a shield. So if a car was coming, I could stop. Yes, my nose is sticking out slightly, but not too far. I then look around to see it's clear, and drive on. A meter or so from the curb, looking to the left, it's disappeared. I turn my wheels to the left. I'm looking right, looking left, looking right, looking left. I'm going to use that white car as a shield, which is also making me look in the middle of the road. There is a car coming, but I've got a gap here on the right, so I've chosen to go. That is piecing together a left turn. If you think steering is the reason why you're struggling with left turns, then watch this video next, because in this video I go into the steering techniques and how you can improve your steering. And if I haven't done it yet, then something else will be here. But at some stage, there'll be a steering video here. So I'll see you over there. See you in the next one.